How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be taking a look at Hammer's Dracula from Mego there. I think the line, if we flip it to the back, world's greatest Mego monsters. And yeah, I was really excited to find this. I collect some merch. I try not to go too over the top, but I do always check out whenever I see it, and I had seen some of these figures before, Pennywise, Reagan from The Exorcist, but when they had Hammer's Dracula, I'm like, okay, I haven't picked up any of these before, but it's a Hammer merch. How often do you see Hammer merchandise? And I thought it was really cool. Christopher Lee's Dracula, this is an 18-inch figure, 14 points of articulation, 17 and up, and horror, you can see from the little banner there. And yeah, I mean, this is really cool. If they make any of the other Hammer monsters, I mean, we have Dracula right here. They can make Frankenstein, they could make the Doctor and the Monster. And then, of course, you have, they did the Mummy and Phantom of the Opera if we want to make the classic Hammer monsters. So, or the Wolfman. Those three only had well, the Mummy had multiple films. The Wolfman and the Phantom only had one. But I mean, I would still like to have a line of Hammer classic monsters. So, really cool to see Hammer merchandise. I hardly ever see it. Flip it to the back, and you do get this really nice poster here. A little bit about Marty Abrams and some special thanks. But this poster on the back, very reminiscent of, I believe it's the fifth film, Taste the Blood of Dracula. So you can see the image is clearly a reference to that, but the bluish skin tone is gone. It's all black and white now, and the blood is in a much more straight direction, and also you get more of the face with the collar and stuff, although maybe they're just taking it from a different version of the poster or something, I don't know. But yeah, so the Taste the Blood of Dracula cover on the back there. All in all, really, really cool, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I know there's some people that are like, leave it in the box, but I mean, if it's at Walmart, they made 1 million of these, you know, and I really want to take stuff out and play with them. You can save them in the box if you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and take them out. So this is an unboxing, and we're going to try not to damage the paper. I'm going to try again over here, because if I go over there, it's going to just rip all the paper off. And I do want to show you guys what's underneath Dracula, because it's pretty cool. There we go. That's a lot better. There we go. And hey, it's almost like opening his coffin, right? Oh, well, he's not supposed to stick in the top when you open the coffin up. And there we go. So, underneath the paper, I thought this was a really clever detail. There's a little coffin shape. So that's pretty fun there, a little red coffin shape. Alright, so let's go ahead and rise him from the grave there. Let me just toss the plastic offset. And there's Dracula. Look at that. Alright. Take him out. Huh. You know, I thought he'd be a little, you know, bulkier just seeing him in the package. But he's actually got a lot of little points inside of him. Can you stand? Oh, hey, he's standing. He's standing. That's pretty good. A lot of action figures will just topple over. So whenever they stand really easy, that is pretty nice. So there he's standing. He's got his cape piece. Let's go ahead and see if we can... Okay, so there's the cape. Take his cape off. And there's his shirt. And he's got... Oh, that's like a little... Like they tuck that extra black piece under him. But I really need to adjust this because his vest was slightly off. So there you can see his little arm joint. Let me focus you guys really quick. Yeah, so there's his little arm joint. He's got this to, I guess it's like a tie or something. I'll straighten that and get this. So instead of buttons, it's a piece of Velcro because, I mean, he's a toy. See if we can straighten that out a little better. There you are. So, articulation. You have his hand, which moves that way and that way. His elbow. And the elbow doesn't bend that way too much as his shoulder doing that. And the shoulder, ooh, heard a little pop, but it's still in, ooh. Okay, a little popping noise, but he seems to be fine. So he gets some range of motion there. That's pretty good. And so their arm. Hey, so he makes a popping sound, but it doesn't appear to actually be popping out. It's just every now and then he'll make that sound. Okay, and then you get the waist, and wow, it's got some range of motion there. And the knee, and his foot, which, can I take his shoe off? Oh, I can. There's his little foot. Huh. So the shoes do come off. Alright, pretty good range of motion. Let me put your shoe back on, Dracula. Alright. Stand up. Yeah, so this is a pretty good figure. Let me get your cape back on. You need your cape. So the cape, but the pointed collar is from underneath it. Alright. Little extra string. Don't really need that much string, but let's get a close look at the face. You can see it's really a good likeness to Christopher Lee. He's got the hissing, and you also note he's got red in his eyes, and the teeth, you know, the teeth are, you know, a really tiny detail. They're pretty well painted, but, you know, obviously a little bit, you know, whenever you get tinier, a few little pieces off, but yeah, pretty good Christopher Lee likeness, pretty good hissing. How many, so yeah, you can get him, he's coming at you. Oh wait, let me focus you guys. So yeah, few poses, he's coming at you, maybe he's, well, he looks a little bit too excited when you do this. But, oh, and he's standing, cool. So let's see, cape's not really long enough to do the classic Lugosi over the face thing, but yeah, he got a few poses that work out pretty well. The arms up top are a little loose and making that clicking sound, which has me a little nervous, but other than that, he's pretty good. So I can stand him up. And yeah, he stands pretty well. I think it's those flat shoes that's doing that. So yeah, all in all, a pretty cool figure. He seems to hold up enough. He stands pretty well, and it's a pretty good likeness. The only thing is, there's only Dracula to hang out by himself. I need the Frankenstein one. I don't know if they make that, but if I see any more Hammer ones of these, I might buy them. And hey, you got me buying them. Maybe I'll buy Pennywise or at Reagan or something. Oh, look at that. But yeah, the face is good. There's all these, I don't know how well you can see the hands, because he's got to be reaching out and menacing. These hands are actually lots of little tiny details on them. I don't know how well you can see those. But yeah, it's pretty cool figure. Cool, yeah, I don't know how much I'm rambling, but I really do like, you know, the Hammer Dracula is when you got Dracula in color. They kept him almost completely black, you know. Lugosi had much more black and white, but it's just a tiny bit of white up here. But then you got the inside of his cape being this bright red. It is a really cool costume. It's almost all black, so he can really sneak and disappear in the shadows. And then you get this big red under cape, and of course, nice little buttons. I do love his little buttons there. But yeah, really cool costume, good likeness, and he stands up pretty well. So yeah, pretty cool. It is in that, you know, doll with clothing style. You know, a lot of times you see action figures and the clothing and everything is plastic, so this is much more, you know, the cloth style of doll. But yeah, hey, I'm a huge Hammer fan, so this is a really fun and pleasant addition. To those of you guys who haven't been to my channel, it's always been a castle. I didn't just make this castle just for Dracula there, but hey, now I have Dracula to live in the castle. So yeah, this has been really fun. This video is probably a little shorter than I normally do, but yeah, I really did like it. Take him out of the box. I can move him. It looks good. And you'll probably see this guy popping up in the background of my set from time to time, but pretty cool. Yeah, definitely want to see more Hammer stuff from Mego. Anyway, to everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You really are helping the channel out. I'll put a relevant playlist at the bottom. Should be my Toys and Games playlist. If you want to see more, you can click there and see more. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Relevant playlist on the bottom. Toys and Games or Hammer playlist. I'm not sure which one I'll put, but more there. Anyway, have a good day now.